There's a telephone call for you. I do not know about for Japan. The moon is riding above the clouds. Which do you think is better, school or academy? The transfer student spoke in a Seoul accent. This is an accident rarely met with. There's a way across the fields. Try and act like an adult. 2 added to 4 makes 6. May I have your address? The situation is the same for adults. The 3 of them have a long adventure. I advise you as a doctor. They are not afraid to die. It's an after-school thing. Are you free tomorrow afternoon? I'd like to try again. They are not against us. You look young for your age. This was the way it was a generation ago. Sorry, but I don't agree with this. There's roadwork going on 500 meters ahead. The night air is cool and refreshing. Then, I can fly a real airplane. What's the cheapest airline? The airport is at the gate of Incheon. Thank you for all your help. The building is almost finished. Leave me alone. The road runs along a river. He called aloud for help. I already ate lunch. I'm okay, alright. The game was slow, and it was also boring. The song always makes me sad. It's 10:20 a.m. This law is in effect in Busan and Incheon. The angel is on a cloud. I'm crazy with anger. The animals are in a zoo. There is another door above the window. Think twice before you answer. They worked hard just like ants. Do you have any diet problems? The apple is as small as a golf ball. The area is a popular fishing spot. A dog bit my arm. There are around 20,000 schools in Korea. The flight arrived on schedule. Life is short, art is long. The moon is as bright as day. May I ask a favor of you? I'll be there at 5. Your aunt looks very beautiful. Stay away from him. That baby is crying. Straighten your back up. Yellow is the background color of the living room. That doesn't sound so bad. The bread is being baked. The ball bounced off the goalpost. The air balloon rose slowly into the sky. The band is marching through the street. That bank keeps bars of gold in its safe. The result is at the base of the theory. The baseball season is just around the corner. The family is the basic unit of society. The basket is full of apples. Sports that I like is basketball. Did you see the baseball bat in the living room? Take a bath before bed. Steam is clouding the bathroom mirror. The battery went dead. Football is not war, nor is it a battle. Honesty is the best policy. A man-eating shark appeared at the beach. Soy sauce is made from soybeans and salt. There is an old teddy bear. It's inner beauty that counts. That is because of South Korean culture. Taekwondo has become a Korean national sport. The bed is really soft. The bedrooms are on the upper floor. The bee is flying in the sky. Which would you prefer, beef or fish? The chair is before the desk. What time does the game begin? The cat is behind the sofa. I still believe in you. The bell rang at the end of the class. The roots are below the ground. The school is beside the park. The nation is sandwiched in between the 2 great powers. The bicycle is being repaired. Thanksgiving is a big holiday in America. Can we have the bill, please? The bird flew away into the distance. The birth rate is declining in Korea. The birthday party came around. The cat's bite hurt my hand. The black squid pasta is amazing. The bank is 2 blocks up that way. The full moon became like blood. He looked up at the blue sky. Teacher is writing on a board. The boat arrived at the dock. Taekwondo is helpful in training one's body and spirit. The bomb went off in front of the embassy. The dog hides the bone in the ground. This book is worth reading. The boots are on the chair. May I borrow some money? I'll check with my boss. The nightingale sings both by night and in the day. The bottle is filled with water. The oil price has hit bottom. The bowl is full of peanuts. The boy became a great scientist. You have to be nice to your brain. The brake doesn't work. The branches are full of leaves. That's the most popular brand. The brave policeman caught the robber. The birds fought each other over the bread. Let's take a 10-minute break. I just have a quick breakfast. The bridge is made of stone. It's important to look on the bright side. What brings you to Mississippi? The Wright brothers invented the airplane. The leaves go brown in fall. The girl is brushing her teeth. China is the next big financial bubble. There is a bug in my coffee. This desk built up into wood. The fire is burning out of control. He's in the computer business. Today was a busy Saturday. It sounds weird, but it is delicious. In other words, push this red button. The ad makes me want to buy the car. It's run by the city. There is a parrot in the bird cage. There is a small calendar on the monitor. Who's calling, please? The sea is as calm as a lake. The polar bear can swim very well. That candy smells like chocolate. The Pope wore a baseball cap last week. The Liverpool captain is not alone. Where can I have my car repaired? Take care of your health. A carrot is a kind of vegetable. The girl is carrying a teddy bear. The shopping cart is full. The case is no different in our nation. We can allow 5% for cash payment. The princess lived a life of luxury in the castle. The cat is chasing a mouse. I just managed to catch the last train. That he will succeed is certain. The dog was chained to the wall. The cat jumped over the chair. The chances of success or failure are even. The global economy is undergoing a massive change. There was a time when oil was plentiful and cheap. That sounds great. Let me check my calendar. That child has a very active imagination. We do not choose our parents. There is a church in front of the school. I'm a big fan of your cinema. The people are sitting in a circle. The city is a haven for artists. Students have to attend class. The teacher looked around the classroom. Spring is the time to clean out the house. The lake is clear to the bottom. The clerk is putting fruit in bins. You are not clever. The mountain is worth climbing. The gardener is clipping the plants. That clock is out of order. Sorry. We are closed on Sunday. The cloth feels soft. The angel is on a cloud. I am a member of a tennis club. The coin in the picture is a real coin. Today is the coldest day of this year. My hobby is collecting stamps. He made a good record in college. That's a good color for you. Have I come at a bad time? This is like a classic romantic comedy. I'm with the cosmetics company. The two schools held a joint concert. The employees have good conditions of service. I congratulate you on passing the examination. There was a dance contest. Superman is completely out of control. Teach me how to cook. The child had a cookie in his hand. Store the food in a cool place. The copy machine isn't working again. The bicycle is turning the corner. I am sorry, how much is the cost? T-shirts are mostly made of cotton. How could you do this to me? Which is the largest country in the world? I visited my grandma in the countryside. What a lovely couple you make. That pretty baby is my cousin. The walls were covered all over with ivy. The cow supplies us with milk. This is crazy, this is crazy. A red cross has become a symbol of love. The actors were welcomed by large crowds. The crown was set with gems. The baby has been crying all day long. I love Korean culture and food. You are a curious thing, aren't you? The curtain blocked out the light. The customer is not always right. Suddenly, the typhoon cut off the electricity. Can you see the cute squirrel in the picture? The human life cycle is similar. This is a picture of my dad. Techno dance is popular these days. Animals sense danger by instinct. When I was young, I was afraid of the dark. The date of the examination is near at hand. The daughter believes in free love. Thanksgiving Day is in this week. Dead men tell no tales. You really bore me to death. Think it over before you decide. The origin of kimchi is deep-rooted. It is delicious and I'm not kidding. I didn't even know you'd be a dentist. This is a new design. The desk is full of books. There is no music, no dialogue. Writing diary in English is too difficult. The chicken really is to die for. The Rose of Sharon comes in a few different colors. It's difficult for me to take you seriously. We watched TV after dinner. That is a dirty trick. Let's discuss it over a beer. Tempura is a deep-fried dish. The river divides into two branches here. I'll do my best, sir. The crazy doctor gave a robot a brainwashing. The dog and the cat fight all the time. I don't want a new doll. It is a true story about a friendship between a dolphin and a boy. I don't have the key to that door. Technology is a double-edged sword, however. The weddings are one floor down. Could you draw me a map? That is an impossible dream. Let me buy you a drink. We should drive within the speed limit. I don't drink a drop of alcohol. The desert is a very hot and dry place. I think he was supposed to be a duck or a chicken. Stay cool during the hot summer days. The ear of the dog is long and curved. The cherry blossoms bloomed so early this year. The earth turns around the sun. The sun always rises in the east. It is easy to criticize other people. Let's eat first. The egg drops through the normal water. I want to be a teacher of elementary school. The elephant is bigger than the mouse. The game ended in a tie. The engine is out of order. I don't want to be an engineer. I enjoy talk shows the most. The world is not enough. I am going to enter the army. The eraser is on the calculator. There's an error on my paycheck. The evening is still young. We are equal in every way. Take your examination with confidence. These examples are just the tip of the iceberg. Taekwondo is an excellent exercise. Where is the exit for Deokshuging Palace? Stop eyeing my smartphone. The boxer had blood running down his face. That is a matter of historical fact. The factory is always open to visitors. You will fail if you are above yourself. The acid rain was falling on the forests. The basic unit of society is the family. The Battle of Waterloo is a famous event. Yes, I'm sure he's a big fan of LG twins. Your new dress is fantastic. The higher a bird flies, the farther it can see. He has a farm in the country. How fast time flies. The sky is high and the horse is fat and fall. The baby looks like the father. Spicy dishes are my favorite. If you have any questions, please feel free to call. I ran a fever when I had the flu. The airplane made an emergency landing in a field. The children have a snowball fight. The file has not been copied. The aroma of coffee filled the air. The hope to find the treasure island was a mirage. That is a fine example of a social enterprise. The chance has slipped through my fingers. Mom, I finished my milk. The fire started in the basement. That old man caught a large fish. The computer needed to be fixed. The American flag is called the Stars and Stripes. The glass fell on the floor and went to pieces. Flowers don't tell, they show. Sparrows were flying about. The picture is out of focus. The fog is a thing for which London is famous. Thai food is hot and spicy. There's a fine line between a genius and a fool. The foot is below the knee. The Korean football team beat off its old foe, Japan. I'm saving up for a rainy day. The road runs through the forest. I love you forever. The forget-me-not is a symbol of friendship. The book came in the form of a movie. The fox was very sly and clever. The Han River is now free from ice. The grass and plants were fresh after a rainfall. As a matter of fact, I have no friends. The frog changed into a handsome prince. Is there anybody here from Korea? The building in front is the library. The banana is a common fruit in South Korea. I was frying an egg. That politician is full of ambition. Sounds like fun. Let's go. The future isn't set in stone. The garden is indeed beautiful. The airport is at the gate of Incheon. He has the air of a gentleman. This is just a friendly gesture. What are you getting out of this? There are no such things as ghosts. The giant panda is a fascinating animal. Thank you for such a heartwarming gift. The giraffe has a long neck. The girl always wears a smile. Please give me a window seat. Well, I'm glad you think so. The glasses are full of water. The gloves fit perfectly on his hands. Sue put glue on the paper. Will you go along with me? The goal of any business is to make profit. Do you think God will forgive us? The archery team managed 4 gold medals. No news is good news. I forgot how to say goodbye. I lost my grandfather to cancer this year. Wine is made from grapes. Cows feed on grass. You've been a great help. The grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. His hair was touched with gray. The dog was lying on the ground. The pigeons are a special group of birds. Sweetie, you're a grown man now. That's tough to guess. The blind man was guided by his dog. The guy was getting married today. You have to control your eating habits. That hairstyle is very becoming on you. The girls danced hand in hand. The model is tall and handsome. The birdhouse is hanging in the tree. Thank you for making me happy. It's hard to keep up. The old man's cowboy hat is red. Do you think I hate you? Do you have any evidence? Speak of the devil and he appears. The baby can't hold his head up yet. I have a headache when I sit at my desk. Tears are words the heart can't say. When you heat ice, it turns to water. Sounds like a match made in heaven. A heavy rain began to fall. A drone is a small remote control helicopter. I just came by to say hello. Nobody helped me. It's only a 5-minute walk from here. Stay-at-home mothers are nameless heroes.